Welcome to the webinar series of 21st Century Teachers with the theme Teaching in the New Normal. The goal of this series is to make teachers adapt and become relevant under the new normal. We would like to remind everyone on the following. A certificate of participation will only be given to those who will stay through the entire session and completely answer the evaluation assessment afterwards. Before we begin today's webinar, let us give respect to the singing the Philippine National Anthem, followed by a short prayer.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Let us put ourselves in the holy presence of God. Father in heaven, always merciful and giver of life, we humbly ask that you bless each one of us, from the speakers, program committees, guests, and participants. Guide us to make better decisions as we incorporate what we will learn throughout this activity. Thank you for the infinite blessings and countless opportunities. Lord, today as we start our activity, may we always be grateful to where you is. Shed the light of your wisdom and bless each one, especially our speakers, as they will share their knowledge to us. Through your mercy and grace, your peace and utmost understanding, shine and dwell unto us. Almighty God, accompany each one and help us concentrate for us to gain more knowledge as we listen attentively. This we ask in your name. Amen.
And to give us the actual learning, let us all welcome Dr. Robilyn C. Pastrano, Microsoft Certified Educator, Microsoft Education Ambassador Master Trainer, and Microsoft Innovative Education Expert for her topic, MS Team as Learning Management System, LMS, for online distance learning.
All right. Have an awesome and amazing evening, everyone. And of course, magandang gabi sa lahat na nasa Luzon at maayong gabi sa Luzon, for Visayas and Mindanao. So, as we all know that one of our main goal as educators is to foster the desire for learning in those we teach. But of course, we cannot teach what we don't know and we cannot share what we don't have. So we are here to equip ourselves with the needed skills for us to become efficient and effective educators. So there are no time or age restrictions on learning. The vital need is the want and willingness to learn. So I know we are here because we are very willing to learn. So let me share my screen for my topic this evening. Okay, so I hope everyone will enjoy because learning must be fun. Yes. So with that, mhm. All right, so I hope you can see my screen now. Okay, so once again, wait for that, sorry. All right, so once again, I'm Robilyn Pastrano. So right now I'm here in Mactan Island in Lapu-Lapu City. So wherever we are in the country or in the world this time, we are still connected. So we must be grateful with that technology. So my topic is all about Microsoft Teams as learning management system for online distance learning. I'm pretty sure that I'm credible enough to talk about this topic because amidst the pandemic that we are facing right now, I have been conducting my online classes since April. I hope we can learn together. So I hope you have prepared your devices so that you can do the hands-on. Okay, if ever the devices is not that available or the Microsoft Teams is not yet installed or you have no Office 365 account yet, uh, just enjoy and learn while I'm going to have my presentation and a live demo as well. So before I will proceed to my main topic, okay, can you grab your mobile phone or you can split screen your laptop or desktop and please type www.menti.com and use the code 4391771. Okay, again, please go to www.com and use the code 4391771. Okay, this is a pre-test. So I will go to the uh, web this time. Okay, wait for a while. All right, I hope you can see. You need to answer fast. What best describes Microsoft Teams? Option 1, it's the system that allows teachers to create educational games. Another option, the hub for teamwork in Microsoft 365 to chat, meet, and collaborate. And the third option is a website that allows access to information for teachers and learners. Time is up. Okay. Wow. Okay, thank you for your participation. The correct answer is, okay, Microsoft Teams is the hub for teamwork in Microsoft 365 to chat, meet, and collaborate. Out of 20 players, only 10 got it correct. Okay, let's have the next slide. Oh, the leaderboard. Congratulations. Oh, wow. There you have it. Congratulations, Beyonce. Wow. So you can try this activity with your learners. Alright, sorry if I did not take a lot of time for this because we have a lot of activities in a while. Alright, okay, another for pre-test. What comes to your mind when you hear Microsoft Teams, Learning Management System, and online distance learning? So, you need to submit words or any idea that you have. Wow, I have here one participant who submit support system. Wow, I like the word. It's a positive word indeed. Support system. Yes, we need to have support, especially in the situation that we are in right now. Wow, collaboration, communication, online tools, interaction. Wow. Guide, computer program, activity. Wow. For sure, this word here is not gum, but game, maybe. Okay, another here I can see words like digital learning. All right. Instructional materials. Wow. I have so far 17 respondents. Go, go, go. All right. So at least I can have an idea as what you're having right now in your mind. All right. Modality. Yes, I can see that. So far, the highlighted words are online tools, collaboration, modality, and I can see words like digital learning. Yes. Platform, activity strategies, teaching tools, application. All right, you have a lot of ideas. Again, the question is what comes to your mind when you hear Microsoft Teams, learning management system, and online distance learning? All right, while waiting for the answers of others there, um, as an as a teacher who utilizes the online distance learning modality in my class, my official virtual learning center is Microsoft Teams. And I utilize Microsoft Teams also as my learning management system. All right. So I can see the highlighted words like collaboration. It's the biggest so far. Then online tools, platform, computer program, online tools, application, support system, MS Word, Excel. All right. I can see words like learning teams. Wow, I like the term. Yes, learning teams. Go, go, go. Right now I have 35 participants. Okay, internet. Yes, I can see internet. Uh, yes, internet is very crucial in having online distance learning. Of course, video conferencing app. All right. I have also here, I can see word like technique, Microsoft website. Let's see. Online platform. Okay. Learning app. Online study. Wow, you have a lot of ideas. Wow, that's awesome. That's good to know that Most of you have that idea. So, so far I have 39 respondents for this. Okay. All right. So thank you so much for your participation. But I need to go back now to my presentation so that we can move forward. So, but before that, the highlighted words are collaboration, online tools, modules. Yes, I can see modules right now. Yes, I agree. Platform modality. Okay, thank you once again. So, thank you for that. Thank you. Now, let me proceed to this. What is online distance learning? So, online distance learning or ODL is a learning delivery that uses digital tools and apps to enrich and transform students' learning when the teacher is physically away from the learners. So, truly, I missed my students. Supposedly, we have started our classes last June. And in fact, we are excited last August 24. But sad to say, supposedly this Monday will be our first day of classes, but it was moved, okay, to October 5. So with that, we have no chance for face to face, but we have an innovative way in reaching out our learners via online distance learning delivery modality. And yes, for me to be efficient and effective on October 5, of course, I have met my learners uh, since last April. All right. So I hope you have the idea already in what an online distance learning is. Then an overview also of LMS. So what is a learning management system? So LMS for short is a software that is designed specifically to create, distribute, and manage the delivery of educational content. Okay, later I will be showing you how Microsoft Teams uh, can be an awesome LMS to all of us, okay? Because in Microsoft Teams, we can create or we can design our own innovative way of having our virtual learning center, okay? So we have the freedom on how to arrange our materials and how to design needed applications, yes. Then this is also an awesome part or built in Microsoft Teams. We can distribute modules, we can distribute activity sheets, and we can have it digitally. That means to say paperless. Yes, I will demonstrate later on how to distribute materials to our learners, okay, in a paperless way. Right now, of course, one of the SDG, of course, we need to save our environment, so we need to preserve our trees. If we will keep on printing a lot of learning materials, what will happen to our environment if we sacrifice a lot of trees? So through online distance learning, we can somehow help our environment. Yes, so we can save a lot of trees. Yes, and we can manage the delivery of educational content. So if we will utilize Microsoft Teams as our LMS, okay, we can make sure that our learners can receive immediate feedback, especially if you do the synchronous online distance learning. But it's also okay if you will do the asynchronous way because you can check anytime the output of your learners. Yes. And another thing with Microsoft Teams is that uh, we can have the delivery of content in some other way. So you can add applications, websites, and some other materials within the teams. Yes, so what is Microsoft Teams? So what I like with this application, okay, this is a package of Microsoft 365. Before it's Office 365, but now it's officially Microsoft 365. So Microsoft Teams is one of this. And by the way, we are so lucky in the Department of Education. We are so blessed. Okay, we are more than blessed. Actually, for me, I'm so grateful because the Department of Education paid for us. Okay, so of course it will cost us a lot if we are the one paying for it. So we should be grateful since pinigyan tayo ng DepEd ng mga free accounts. Sana naman po mga mahal ko pong kaguruan, gamitin natin ha. Alright? To give justice po sa expenses ng ating kagawaran. So I know naman, mga innovative teachers tayo. Alright? So, nothing can stop a team. So we are a team. Okay? DepEd teachers, okay? Team po tayo. We are here to help each other. That's one of the reason bakit nandito tayo. Dapat tayo ay magtutulungan. Okay? So kung team tayo, lahat po kakayanin. So with that, as a team, remember, pag sinabing team, it's a collection of people. Okay? People who shares content and tools based on a specific project or group. Of course, may mga bagay din na kailangan nating i-consider, yung mga intellectual property. Sana po kung gagamit man tayo ng uh, mga materials or content na hindi sa atin, make sure we will recognize naman the honor po. Okay? So, as a team, again, dapat magtutulungan tayo. Alright? So, another thing that I like Microsoft Teams as an LMS or my virtual learning center is that it's the hub for teamwork and Microsoft 365. So by the way, before I will proceed, I would like to shout out to my uh, Microsoft 365 Rangers. Okay, we have a team here in Lapu-Lapu City Division. Okay, I'm so grateful na kasama namin yung ITO namin, the Information Technology Officer, Sir Donald Dongo. We have also in our team, Sir Glenny, Ma'am Gwen, Sir Kent, Sir Fritz, Ma'am Gwendolyn. Wow. As a team po, naniniwala po ako, lahat po kaya natin gawin. I know po you have your own team there, so you need to support each other. Then, salamat din sa Microsoft, lalo ng mga Microsoft Education Ambassadors. We collaborate po. Kahit nasaan kaming panig sa buong bansa, kahit yung iba nga nasa United States, we still collaborate. So, that's the essence po ng Microsoft Teams. Okay? So, the word is teams. Okay? So, dapat may teamwork. So, with Microsoft Teams, you can work, chat, meet, call, and collaborate. Okay, the word collaborate, that's an awesome word. So, for me, Microsoft Teams, it's all in one place. Lahat ng tools mo pwede mong ilagay, lahat ng websites na lagi mong ginagamit, ipasok mo na kay Microsoft Teams, pwede po. Therefore, Microsoft Teams is a one-stop shop. Yes. All right. Now, in Microsoft Teams, you can create a team for your students, working group, or project team. Marami pong paraan ng pag-create ng team sa Microsoft Teams. But I will be focusing on the class team. Okay? Yes, you can have staff team. You can have also the PLC. Okay? Pero I will be focusing on a class team as a teacher. So, right here, nakakita niyo yung mga classes ko. Nandito na siya. Yung mga ka-teammates ko, lahat nandyan na. Alright, so with Microsoft Teams, there's a cross-platform presence, okay? What do you mean by cross-platform presence? We can install or we can open it in a desktop, okay? And a mobile, in any browsers, pwede din siya, okay? Pwede siya sa Windows 8. Of course, mas okay naman siya sa Windows 10 po. Then, if you're using the MacBook, pwede din siya. Kung mag-iPhone or Android, yan. Then, for browsers naman, you can utilize the Microsoft Edge. Ang Edge ha, ano na siya, updated na siya, pero yung picture dito, hindi ko pa na-edit. Then, the Chrome and the Firefox. By the way, before I will continue to the next slide, I would like to recognize the owner of some of the slides na ipapakita ko ngayon, ang RTO officer namin na Sir Donald Dongog. Kasi sa team nga namin, sinabi ko kanina, sa team namin sa Lapu-Lapu City, we are 7. Siya yung sa Microsoft Teams. Ako yung sa OneNote at sa Word. Pero po, I borrow some of his slides kasi partner po si Microsoft Teams at si OneNote. Alright? So, yung class notebook kasi, powered by OneNote, nasa loob siya, built-in siya kay Microsoft Teams. So, I'm so grateful with our ITO officer for allowing me to utilize some of his slides. Alright? So, ipapakita ko muna kayo sa inyo yung slide and later I will do the demonstration. Alright, so, of course, we need to familiarize the user interface. Okay? It's so difficult to utilize something na hindi natin alam kung paano gamitin, di ba? Kaya nga, yung mga devices na ginagamit natin, may mga manual or may mga user guide. So we need to know also the user interface ni Microsoft Teams. Alright, so sabi ko nga, ang original ng slide na ito, yung ITO officer ko na si Sir Donald Dongog. Alright, so now here, we will get to know the navigation bar. Yung may box dito na red, okay, ito yung navigation bar ni Microsoft Teams. So, nakikita niyo sa taas, dyan may activity, then may chat. You can chat to your students. By the way, dito sa activity, umpisan ko sa taas, sa activity, pag may nag-send ng mga messages, may nag-invite, dito may, para siyang notification, yung mga notifications, dito siya pumapasok. Yung may bell na symbol po, alright? Then you can chat, okay, to your whole class or to a private student or to your co-teacher. Then you can also have the assignment. Yes, built-in po ang assignment in Microsoft Teams. I love this one. Of course, later I will be showing it kung anong meron sa loob ni assignment. Then calendar, of course. Then they have the calls. Then the files. Yes, lahat andyan. Then sa ellipsis, when I click this one, marami pang nandyan. Then may mga apps. Okay, pwede mo mapasok si apps at may help na din dito. Alright, so that's the navigation bar. Okay, so in the left part of my screen, that's what we call as the navigation bar of Microsoft Teams. Okay, now of course, we need to have a team name. Alright, ayan, ang team name ni Sir Donald is Tech Math 9 Dungog. Alright, so since Sir Donald, before siya naging ITO officer, he was a previous math teacher of Science and Technology Education Center, where I'm also teaching. So that's the team name. Then we have also the channel. Yes, nawala man si ABS-CBN as the channel, pero dito sa Microsoft Teams, we can add 200 channels po. Pwede pa mag-update yan, maybe in a while. Mas pwede pang marami pa tayong madagdag dyan. Ganyan ka-awesome si Microsoft, ang daming updates. Then we have also here the tabs and individual applications. Alright. So by the way po, sa isang class team po, may default po na channel. We cannot change it. Okay? Hindi natin siya pwedeng baguhin. My default channel, the general channel. Okay? itong lecture, okay? This is how Sir Donald designed his team. Later, ipapakita ko naman sa inyo yung team ko, how I design it. Alright? So, next, andyan yung tabs and individual applications. Alright. Right now, I am showing you the installed Microsoft Teams application. Yung naka-install na, lalo na yung mga Microsoft 365 na account. Sa wala pa naman, yes, may Microsoft 365 account ka nga, pero hindi mo pa na-install. Later, ipapakita ko saan mo ba ma-access yun. Alright? Ngayon, tatapusin ko muna ang user interface. Alright. So, again, we have the tabs. The post, yung lahat ng mga ginagawa mo, nag-add ka ng channel, nag-add ka ng member, or yung mga meetings mo na nandyan sa general tab, makikita sa post. Then, if you will post also an attachment like document, nakikita siya dito, but it will automatically be synced din sa files. Alright? Yan, my files. Then, my favorite, the class notebook, the digital notebook. Yes. Then, there's an assignment. Kaya nga siya, LMS nga kasi students can submit their assignment at nakakagawa din sila ng mga activities here. At of course, yung mga grades nila, andyan. Then, dito sa plus sign, we can add tabs here. Kung ano ba yung mga popular na mga applications na gusto nyong gamitin or website. Kung may mga favorite websites po kayo, pwede nyong i-add dito. So, no need for you to go out some Microsoft Teams if you will do that. Later, I will demonstrate on how to do that. All right. That's the tabs. Then, of course, we have the canvas or workspace. Ito yung workspace. This workspace is in the general channel. If you click also the lecture channel, the activities channel, the quizzes channel, assignments, periodical tests, and project, meron din po silang sariling canvas or workspace. Yes. So, another here. Before I will let you join a team, pakita ko muna yung actual, especially yung may mga account. Saan nyo ba pwedeng makita yung account ninyo? I hope you can still see my screen. Okay. Ayan, dito na ako. Alright. Now, yung may mga 365 account, make sure you go to www.office.com. May 365 account ka nga, pero hindi mo pa na-install. Okay? Click ko muna ito. Ayan. So, pinaka-easy po na puntahan ang dashboard na ito. Again, just type www.office.com. Pwede ka din pupunta sa www.portal.office.com, pero mas mahaba yun, kaya dito na po kay office.com, di ba? Yan. So, of course, naka-sign in na kasi ako, yung account ko. Ayan, robilyn.pastrano 001 at r7-2@deped.com. Sana nga gagamitin natin, mga kaguruan, yung mga account na ibinigay sa atin ni DepEd. Alright. So, if ever hindi kayo naka-install ng Microsoft Teams, okay, click nyo lang ito si Teams, ha? Ayan. When I click Teams, I think naka-sign in na ako dito, eh. Okay. Yes. Nandito nga. Let me check. Anong account tong na-sign in ko? Okay. I am using my Outlook account. Oh, yes. Pwede. Yung personal Outlook account ko, ginamit ko. Pwede naman siyang maka-sign in din. Alright. Then, dito naman sa installed Microsoft Teams ko, ayan, this is my, nakikita ko ba yung screen ko? Sana, no? Magsabi lang kung hindi nakikita. Miss Nani, nakikita pa ba yung screen ko? Alright. So, yan. So, in the installed version of my Microsoft Teams, yan, I will just make sure ha kung nakikita yung, ayan, sure na ako nakita na siya. Okay. So, ang account ko dito, ito yung sa R7 ko na account. Okay, license po ito. Alright. So, ito po yung pinakita ko kanina. This is the navigation bar. Yan. Pag I click the bell, ayan, mga notifications. Oh, Cosip Emmanuel mentioned you. So, ito yung sa grade 3 virtual learning center ko. Then, when I click chat also, andyan yung mga messages ng mga students ko. Alright? Then, when I click Teams, nakikita yung mga class team ko. Okay. What's good here, you can filter. Actually, I have a lot of teams already. Okay, my classes teams, my pang PLC, staff, or other. So, yung iba na hindi ko ginagamit naman, you can hide it po. You can hide. So, dito lang muna ako sa classes. Then, when you click assignments, alright, click ko yung assignment. Alright. Yan yung lalabas kung may assignment ba ako, kung anong class yung bibigyan ko ng assignment. Depende na. Okay? Then, you have also the calendar here. So, kung gusto kong gumawa ng new meeting, mag-schedule ng meeting, dito ako gagawa. Okay? Later, ipapakita ko paano gawin yan. Then, yung mga calls, pwede din dito gawin. Then, of course, the files. I can access it here or I can access also there sa post. Then when you click the ellipsis or the 3 dots, nandito yung mga ibang applications na pwede nating gamitin. Yan, ang dami. Then you can also have more apps. Ayan, ang galing talaga ni Microsoft Teams. Lahat pwede mong i-add dito. Ayan, ilan na yan sa nakikita. Then another one, my help. For the help, makita mo yung topics, yung mga training, what's new, yung mga updates, dito mo puntahan kay what's new. Okay. Ano ba yung bago kay Microsoft Teams lately? Ayan, makikita mo. Like last July 31. Oh, may mga preview na yung meeting, and calling experience na siya, more control, ang daming updates. Alright. So, yes. End muna ako dyan. Okay, at least napakita ko muna kung ano talaga yung uh, interface ni Microsoft Teams. Alright. Now, going back here sa slide. Alright. Joining or creating a team. Now, let's have first we are a teacher. So, we need to create our team. Paano ba gawin yun? Okay, pakita ko lang baka kasi yung iba hindi pa naka-try eh. So, una mong gawin, alright, balik muna ako sa other slide. Nakikita niyo dito sa navigation bar, Teams. You have to click that muna. Click the Teams in the navigation bar. Then after that, you can have the create team. Ito yung second step. Alright? When you click create team, if magkatulad po tayo ng tenant po, for example, I'm having the r7-2.ed.com, I can enter the code or I can join a team using the code. Pero po magkaiba po yung natin, domain natin, we cannot join a team with the code. Okay? Now, there are 4 team type. Okay, we can have the class team. Okay, kung teacher tayo, we will do teams for our classes. Ito yung pipiliin natin. Okay, may nagtatanong, ano ba ang dapat sa klase ko? One team for all my 5 sections. For example, I'm teaching science and I have 5 sections. Isang team lang ba ang gagamitin ko? Or, for example, I'm a grade 6 teacher. I have science 5, science 6, English 6, music 6, for example. Isang team lang ba ang gagamitin ko? Isang class team lang ba? If you will ask me po, if I may suggest, mas okay po, 1 class team for each section. Yes. Then another type of team, my PLC for like lahat kayo na teacher, ito yung pipiliin ninyo. Kung staff naman, mga non-teaching professionals, pwede nyo itong piliin. But since I will be focusing tonight only po sa class team. Yan. Then of course, you need to create your team. Yan nga yung sample. Stack Math 9 Dungog. Alright? Then yung description, optional lang din naman yan. Kahit wala ka na ilagay dyan, pwede. Pero kung gusto kang maglagay ng details sa description, pwede din po. Alright? And of course, you click next. Alright? After which, okay, make sure you add also members to your team. Okay, ayan. Okay. Then, another one, pag na-type mo na, you can add. So, ayan. Then you can have the close. Now, let me have the demonstration. Na dito siya sa team ko. Yan, I will make sure kung nakashare ba siya. Ayan, meron nga. Okay. Now, I have a lot of class team already, so let me have how to create your own team. Just click Teams here. Sana nakasabay na kayo sa akin, no? Okay. Okay, so here in the upper right, there's a join or create team. I will click this one. Ayan, nakikita nyo to kanina sa slide. Then, just click create team. Then, select class. Alright, now, right now po, yung mga teachers are having our Microsoft 365 na license po. Okay? Ang tanong, can I add my learners na wala pa naman silang student account ng Microsoft 365? Pwede ba o hindi? Can we add our student? Okay, based from my personal experience, pwede po. Actually, pwede siya kahit na anong email. Like, kung gagamit ka ng Gmail, pwede. Kung Microsoft account naman, like outlook.com na email, pwede. But if I may suggest, kasi based to sa action research ko na ginawa since April until now, I tried adding a student using a Gmail account and a student using Outlook account. Pwede ang Gmail, pero may mga limitations minsan sa mga activities. So, that's why I recommend that, let your students create their personal Outlook account. So, for example, I will add my personal. So, since may personal Outlook account ako, for example, student ako, sa create team pala pa tayo, sorry no. Okay, for example, our team is Pastrano. Okay. Science 6 na lang. STEC. Since I'm teaching in STEC, for example, STEC, okay, Science 4. Ayan. So, I will not add a description. Ito lang yung name ng team ko. I will write the school year, for example, 2020-2021. Ayan. Alright. Then, click next. Ayan, nag-create na tayo ng team. Okay. After which, nakikita nyo, may part ng students, may part din ng teacher. So, meaning to say, I can add other teacher in my class team. So, if ever absent ako, other teacher can substitute my student. So, dito muna ha. For example, my student is Robilyn.Pastrano at outlook.com. Okay. Again po, kanina nasabi ko na, if you will add students in your classes, please, if I may suggest, let them create a personal Outlook email na lang. Okay? Instead of using Yahoo Mail or Gmail. Pwede naman yun, pero para smooth flowing yung classes natin, let them utilize Microsoft account kasi nga si Microsoft Team is Microsoft owned. Okay, click ko na. Ayan. So, automatically, yung mga bata will be guest lang sila sa class team natin. Pero, since guest sila, hindi ba nila kayang gawin yung ipapagawa natin? Kayang-kaya po. Yes, kasi experience ko na eh. So, just click add. Yan, added na. Alright. So, ayan, may team na ako. Now, how can I verify or how can you verify na na-add ko na ang isang student ko? Okay? So, dito sa post ko, nakikita dito. Alright, Robilin changed team description. Robilin Pastrano has added Robilin at Pastrano as a guest. Ito yung personal account ko. Alright. So, kung meron akong mga ibang Outlook email, pwede ko namang ma-add dito din. Yan. So, may team na. Okay. So, para mas klaro, I will bring you back here sa slides ko. Sorry. Ano na yan? Happen. Ayan. How to create channels. Pag may team na tayo po, we can create channels in Microsoft Teams. Okay? Now, how to do that? All right? So, for you to add channels in your team, click the ellipses or the three dots. Yan, may makikita ka ng three dots beside the class team. All right? Then, click add channel. Yan. Then, of course, you need to add description. Pero pwede naman siyang hindi. Lagyan mo lang ng pangalan dito. Ang channel is lecture. Alright? Okay, then you can add, give a channel description, then click add. Ayan, so nandiyan na si lecture. Okay, let me demonstrate naman yung sa team ko. Alright? Ayan. So, recently, I created this team. Again, click mo lang to ang ellipsis dito. Yan. Then, click Add Channel. Alright. Now, my best practice sa classes ko po, if you will see my team, okay, of course, yung general channel nga, again, the general channel is default. Okay, default po yan. So, I will add a channel again. So, add a channel. Sa akin po, I always have virtual learning sessions. Doon po nangyayari yung mga call ko. I will write Roman numeral number 1. Okay. Roman numeral number 1. Okay. Virtual. So, dito papasok lahat ng mga bata ko. Lahat ng mga calls dito namin ginagawa. Virtual learning sessions. Para pag makapasok na sila sa team, wala na silang ibang pupuntahan. Only this channel. Right. When I click add, ayan, may virtual learning sessions na. Let me show you yung team ko na talaga na ginagamit ko. Let me open this one. STEC ES Science 6 Virtual Learning Center. This is the team. As you can see here, the first channel is Virtual Learning Sessions. We started this last summer and we have been using this one until now. All right. So that's why before we started the online classes, of course, you have to ask parent permission po. Lalo na ngayon, I will be showing some of the activities po na nandito sa team ko. And I have to assure you na my parents permit po ang mga bata. Alright. Sana nakikita yung screen ko. Ayan. So, this is my actual class. Okay? So, kung makikita nyo, may teams na ako sa Science 6, Science 5, Science 4. So, ready na yung virtual learning center ko for this school year. May MAPI 5 na ako for this school year. May virtual learning center na din ako for Music 4, for Music 6. Okay? Ayan. So, going back sa ginawa natin kanina na team, click mo lang yung team, hanapin mo yung newly created mo. Oh, okay, ito yung ginawa ko. Sana yung ginawa ko kanina. Alright. Yes, ito. Ito yung, yan. So, may na-add na ako. Then, you can click again this one to add another channel, for example. Again, we can make until, 22 channel. For example, lahat ng materials ko, lahat ng activities for first quarter. This is how I design this virtual learning center. Ayan. Okay, I will make another channel for, wala pa akong sa first, sorry ha, na-skip ko. But, okay, first nga, alright. But kung magkamali kayo, pwede nyo ma-edit. Click nyo lang yung ellipsis dito, ayan, then you can edit the channel. Alright, so yan yung isa sa pwedeng gawin. Okay, how to add channel. Okay, so, let me proceed to the, nakakita pa ba yung, okay, have to make sure all the time na nakikita pa yung screen ko. Alright, ayan. So once again, thank you Sir Donald for sharing your slides. Ayan, how to add members. Ito yung pinaka-highlight, no? Can we add members? Yes. I know the Department of Education yung po natin, yung CO, Central Office, they're working on the student's account para mas madali na lang sa teacher. Pero what if kung hindi pa dadating? Hindi ba natin pwedeng gamitin yung, hindi ba natin pwedeng ipasok ang mga students natin? Pwedeng-pwede po. That's why you let them create an Outlook email or any Microsoft account. Pero dapat lahat sila, pare-pareho na lang para madali na lang sa atin po. So, tip ko lang din sa inyo para madali nyong matrace yung mga bata ninyo, let them create an Outlook email with the format first name, family name, at outlook.com. Yun yung pinapagawa ko sa kanila. Okay, now, how to add students. So, click mo lang din yung ellipsis. Dito yung 3 dots. Sorry, let me go back. Ayan yung 3 dots. Then, may drop-down list dyan na add member. Ayan. Then, sample dito is Sir Donald added Sir Glenny as the member. Alright. Ayan. Yan. So, Sir Glenny is using the Microsoft 365 account, so hindi siya guest. Kasi ka-tenant kami ni Sir Donald, di ba? Pero pag ang bata, using Outlook email, guest siya. Pero pwede po siya maka-access sa lahat ng parts ng Teams natin. I will show you that. Alright. Ayan, you can add as many members as you want. Pero sa klase naman, we have only 35 students, 40, 50, siguro maximum of 55, something like that. Alright. Then, again, you can manage your team. If you want to check, na-add ko ba talaga yung mga students ko? Yes, you can check it. Just click the ellipsis ng team name, then click manage team. Then, makikita mo na yung mga bata na nandyan sa team mo. Alright, let me have the actual view ng team ko. Ayan. Let me make sure na makikita nyo. Okay, for example, ito yung class team ko. Alright, how to add members? Add access. Ito, add member. Okay, mag-add nga ako ng student. For example, I will add Sir Kent. Kent.sikop@outlook.com. Okay. This is the personal account ni Sir Kent. So, guest siya. When I click add, ayan, added na si Sir Kent sa team ko. How can you make sure na nandyan na yung students mo? Kung marami ka nang na-add, click again the ellipsis. Then, click manage team. Then, nakakita mo, By the way, this is awesome pala, no? That's why I like Microsoft Teams. Diba? We are required to have our COT. Our principal will what do you call that? Will observe us on how we do our classes, di ba? Kung doon sa face-to-face, sa classroom setting. Then our master teacher sometimes will be the one or yung mga supervisors ng division natin, di ba? So here, I added my school principal. Previously, my principal was Miss Irene Godinez. Ayan, principal yan. So pwede niyang pasukin yung virtual learning center ko. If ever gusto niya mag-observe, oh yes, my principal is very welcome, either in synchronous or asynchronous way of observing me. So, ganyan ka-awesome si Microsoft Teams. Okay? Then, if ever naman absent ako or nagkasakit ako o kung ano mang merong dahilan na hindi ako makapasok sa online class ko, I can add another teacher to take good care of my classes. Pwede niyang pasukin yung klase ko. Now, to check the kids, anong gagawin mo as a teacher? Click this one, members and guests. Ayan, when you click that, ayan, the kids are there. Nakikita nyo. Again, may mga name po dito ng mga students ko, but I make sure I have the parents' consent. Part po ito ng simulation classes namin na ginawa namin sa division namin ng Lapu-Lapu City. Na-show na din siya sa regional level. And hopefully, makakarating yun sa national level. Ayan. So, dito, I added also my collaborators na mga trainers. Nakikita nyo? Yan ang mga bata. Lahat guest yan. Pero makikita nyo, they can submit their assignments. They can submit their work. Alright. So, kanina po, I told you, if I may suggest, para madali nyo makilala yung student nyo, give the format like first name, then family name. Okay, so madali mo makilala, sino bang ano na to? Okay, hi Ma'am Gwen, if you are listening, she's also part in my class team kasi nga we collaborate. So if ever absent ako, Ma'am Gwen, pasukin mo yung klase ko ha, ikaw muna. May mga, I have prepared materials already, so please take good care of my kids. So ganyan ka-innovative si Microsoft Teams. Ayan. So, let me go back to the next part para ano talaga comprehensive yung topic natin tonight. Yan. Then, you can also use the chat box, okay, to click the message button para makapag-send ka ng message. Pwede ka dito, especially if you will be sending private message sa isang bata. May concern yung isang bata, pwede ka niyang i-message, "Teacher, I need help on this part." Pwede siyang makapag-send ng message kay teacher and teacher also will reply. Or kung may special instructions sa teacher, I can give that instruction sa student na yon. Ganyan siya ka-awesome. Kaya nga siya LMS, di ba? We can chat, we can have the video, we can have the materials within the platform. Lahat-lahat nandito siya. Awesome na awesome si Microsoft Teams. Then you can also search. Kung gusto mo, madalian na, para madaling mahanap yung student o tao na gusto mong makita sa team mo. Okay, you can search. Type the person who you want to chat, then type your message in that area. Ayan, ang dali lang, no? Yes. Then, of course, you can attach files here. Gusto mo, magbigay ka ng instructional material for that kid. You can attach a PDF file, Word document, PowerPoint, o kahit nga video, pwede mong i-add dyan. Alright. Then, here also, you can click send. Okay. This is what I like Microsoft Teams as an LMS. Kasi, of course, I utilize Zoom. Na-try ko na si Zoom. Pero I can send message, but I cannot send image or mga files pag gusto ko mag-screenshot ng picture para mas klaro yung communication. You cannot attach. But in Microsoft Teams, grabe, pwede ka mag-send po ng emoji, makasend ka ng file, kahit anong file, kahit picture, to make the communication easier. Right. Then click the chat button. You can have that one. Then select the group or individual to check your chat. Pwede kayo makapag-message by group or yung isang tao lang. Then you can view the chat area. Ayan. Then, yes, I want you to see the actual po. For example, here, just want to make sure na nakikita ang slide. Ayan. So, for example, I want to chat with one of the student, right? For example, since nandito kami palagi sa virtual learning session, ayan, if you can see, lahat ng mga activities namin, ang dami na naming nagawa since April, lahat nandyan, yung mga instruction ko. Diba, we are here kasi nga sinabi doon sa title ng topic natin na Microsoft Team as a learning management system. Okay, dito yan, yung mga activities namin, nakikita lahat yan. The kids can collaborate in the chat box. Okay, we can attach files, we can attach anything. Yung mga call, nandito siya. So, lahat, papasok lang sila dito. O kung saan ko man ipapasubmit yung mga output nila. Okay? So, we can collaborate here in synchronous or asynchronous way. Okay, another one here. Yung sa next slide ko, gusto ko munang tapusin to. Thank you, Sir Donald, for this. How to make a voice or video call in Microsoft Teams. Okay, now, here, ayan, you can make a call. Pwede kang pupunta sa call. This is one way. Actually, maraming paraan. Pero ito muna ipapakita. Click the calls button. Then you can make a call. Click make a call. Then you can search someone. Kung gusto mo isa lang yung tawagan mo, pwede po. Yan. Then you can click the audio call. Make a voice call. Then you can also have the option, click the video icon to make a video call. Yan. Then, for group naman, how to create call para sa lahat ng members ng team. You can select a channel kung saang channel ka man gusto makipagkita sa mga students mo. Kaso nga sa akin, di ba, pinakita ko kanina, it has been my practice since April na lahat ng class team ko, ang next to general channel, ang unang channel ko talaga is virtual learning session. So, isang channel lang ang papasukan for all our calls. So, yung mga recordings, andun lang din lahat. So, click the Meet Now button. Okay, you can click that one. Alright. Pero ngayon, updated na pala. Sorry, updated na si Microsoft Teams. Lalo na kapag update, yung Meet Now nasa taas na. Alright, but anyway, same ano lang din naman siya. Di mahirap hanapin. Ayan, si Sir Donald, tingnan niyo siya. Yeah, reading of forms. Nilagyan niya ng subject yung meeting. Bakit ba siya nakipag-meet? So, pwede mong lagyan sa taas like session 1.1 or session 2.2. Depende na sa inyo kung ano yung concern nyo. Then, click Meet Now. Sir Donald, thank you. Hi, ikaw yung model ko tonight. Then, we can have invite people in your meeting. Yan. Then, click on the ellipsis to pop out the options of the meeting. Then, control the camera and mic, input and output. Pwede nating i-control yan. Then, we can choose to blur your background or you can change the effect. Ito yung favorite ko kay Microsoft Teams because I can customize kung ano yung magiging background ko. Yes. Then, start and end recording. You can do that. All right. Then also, you can end the meeting as an organizer. And you can end the call. Yes. Yan. Yan lang yung sa mga interface ha. Then you can also see the elapsed time. For example, you have a class for 50 minutes. So it's easy for you to monitor kung nakaka 50 minutes ka na ba o hindi pa. Or naka more than 50 minutes ka na. Yan. So you can also enable or disable video. Yes. So to save the data bandwidth, you can disable the camera for a while kung hindi natin kailangan. Yan. Then you can also enable or disable audio. So my learners are very good at it already. So if they are not If they have no concern, so they will mute their microphone automatically. So if it's their turn to talk, they will automatically unmute their microphone. Then, of course, the share screen. Ang galing na mga bata, ang galing nilang mag-share screen. Even if they're utilizing the mobile phone, ang galing nilang mag-share screen. Ako, hindi pa ako masyado magaling sa pag-share screen using my cell phone. Pero yung mga kids, ang galing na. Grades 4, 5, 6 lang yun. Then, you can also show the chat box. Then, show participants. Ayan. So, ito yung ginagawa namin na training in our division and in the Region 7, how to teach online. So, we utilize Microsoft Teams as the official virtual learning center. So, we need to create teams, create channels, add members, make instant message or group chat, conduct a voice or video call, then organize meeting. So, let me have you again. Gusto ko muna mapakita again yung team ko para close to reality, no? Okay. So, how to create a call. For example, ito na nga, bago na nga yung updated na Teams. Okay, for example, gusto ko makipagkita sa mga kids tonight. Just click, ito nga, ito yung virtual learning session namin. So, I will just click meet. Ayan. Then, meet now. Ayan, nagsa-start na ng call. De, lahat ng mga kids ko, ayan, dami na sila. Alright? So, I cannot use the camera kasi ginagamit ko siya sa Zoom, no? So, ayan. Possible, I can change my background po. Yung kanina, pinakita yung I will change my background nga. Gusto ko nasa nasa classroom ako. Kahit nasa bahay ako, parang nasa classroom lang. Apply. Hindi ko nga magamit kasi yung camera na gamit ko sa Zoom. Pero ipakita ko na lang dito on the right side, may mga ready-made na po na background. Gusto mo naka-Minecraft ka? Sayang hindi ko maipakita kasi ginamit. I tried to off my camera kaya sa later na lang sa StreamYard. Pero sayang din. Okay. Ayan. Then nag-customize ako. So paano ba mag-customize? Click mo lang dito yung may add new sa background setting. Okay, then mag-upload ka lang ng picture of course. For example, gusto ko ang background ko is smiley. Okay. Couldn't upload kasi nga ginamit yung camera. Okay. So at least napakita ko na pwede nating ma-customize. So kahit nasa bahay ka, formal yung background mo, ito yung pwede mong gamitin. Ayan. Then of course, in the ellipsis, you can also have you can record your session. Yes. Then, kahit yung mga lesson ninyo na gusto nyong i-record ahead, especially yung mga teacher na gumagawa ng asynchronous way, pwede nyong gawin dito sa Teams po. Then, you can also end the meeting. Then, you can also turn on live caption. Ayan. While you're talking while you're talking, good evening class, for example. So, ayan, may siya. If you will turn on live caption, while the classes is going on, pag na-turn on mo yan, straight English naman yung ginamit mo. So, andyan. Then, you can also turn it off. Okay, so let me end the call. Pwede hang up or pwede din yung end call dito. End meeting. So, kahit pwede. Ayan. So, with that, since our time 8:12 na, no? So, let me finish na lang this presentation, then let me have the demo. So, team is very important. All right. So, in the team, balik na ako sa Teams ko. Ano bang pwedeng, bakit nga ba siya LMS? All right. Now, in our sessions po, when I click General Channel, yan yung mga post. Dami na namin ginagawa since April. Then, lahat na na-submit ng mga bata, for example, or yung mga files na na-submit ko sa kanila, nandito yan sa files. Okay. Nakakita yan kung sino bang original ng file na yan. Yan, nakakita dyan. Alright? Then at the same time, they can create a folder. Okay, for example, lahat ng output ng isang bata naka-folder na, so madali mo na lang ma-check. Alright. Then, pwede din isahan lang. Okay, new. They can upload. Then, of course, I can sync it to my OneDrive or in my desktop. Then, you can copy the link. For example, itong file na to, I want to share it to somebody. For example, ayan, Andrea, breakfast video. I let them submit a video. So, click the ellipsis, copy the link. So, pwede ko na siyang ma-share sa parents. Oh, ma'am, ito yung output ng anak niyo today. She's doing very good. So, ganyan. So, I will just copy the link, send ko sa parents. So, meron ng update yung parent sa anak niya. Then, I can also download. Kung gusto ko i-download, i-delete, or pwede kong ma-rename if ever. And this is what, later na lang sa class notebook, assignment. Ayan. May assignment Ang galing nito. I really love this. So, may mga assignment na din. As a teacher, for example, paano ba gumawa? Okay, pakita ko muna yung mga existing assignments namin. Yan, ang dami na din. Ayan. May last June, July, okay, August. Right. So, depende kung anong topic na ibinigay ko sa kanila. So, how to create. When you click assignment, again dito siya sa general channel. Make sure you click general channel. Then, click assignment. Okay. Then, click create. Then, may 3 options dito. Assignment, quiz, or from existing. For example, assignment lang muna Okay. So, of course, you need to click the title. Okay. Later, ipapakita ko na lang yung existing na assignment. Then, yung instruction. Then, you can add resources if meron kang gustong resources na makita nila. Then, you can add points. Kung gusto mo rubric, pwede din. Then, you will assign it to the student. Alright? Okay. Let me have yung nagawa na namin para realistic talaga siya. Okay, for example, so kahit may pandemic, we did our best last June 6, ito, virus facts. Yan. For example, may output yung bata dito. Okay, edit assignment. How did I do this one? So the title is virus facts. The instruction was, with the use of PowerPoint presentation, research about the answer of the following question. Like in slide number 1. So I'm very specific. Your name. Okay, write your name in slide number 1 since PowerPoint siya. In slide number 2, what is virus? Okay, they need to define virus. Then in slide number 3, or more slides, depende na sa kanila yun kasi nga research activity siya. What are the kinds of virus? Alright. Then you can insert video if needed. Then another, what are the kinds of virus? Parang ano lang din siya, awareness. Para alam nila ano ba yung virus na kinatatakutan natin. So I did not box them na coronavirus talaga. No. I let them do the research kahit anong klaseng virus para alam nila marami silang malalaman kung ano talaga yung virus. So ayan. So kung okay naman, para madali lang, points lang yung ibigay ko, hindi na ako gumawa pa ng rubric, points na lang. This is the highest points, 100. But you can have also the rubric. But you cannot utilize both. Like, bigyan mo pa ng points, gamit ka pa ng rubric, hindi po siya pwede. One at a time lang. Kung gusto mong gumamit ng rubric, rubric lang. Kung points, points lang. Then of course, dito, you will assign this to, since tapos na to, so we can edit na lang. Like, this assignment is assigned to all students to this class since May 10, for example. So, I click ko to. Okay. Then, done. Ayan. Then, here, the date. So, I gave this last June 6, 2020. Then, you can also have the time due. Kailan ba dapat masubmit nila? Pwede mong gawin yan. Then, assignment allows late turn-in. Like, kung teacher ka, tatanggap ka pa ba ng mga late assignments? Pwede mo ma-edit yun. Or kung ayaw mo matanggap ng late. Ayan, depende na sa'yo yun. Okay. Pero ako flexible ako for online distance learning kasi yung iba, walang internet connection minsan or wala silang pambili ng load, kaya flexible lang ako. But I appreciate those parents and kids who are doing their best to join my class in the real time. But so far, I'm so blessed na lahat naman sila present sa mga sessions namin. Then, okay, yan. Pwede mo i-click yung update. Tapos, ayan, makikita mo dito, since maraming for example, nag-submit na sila, makikita mo yung iba naka-view lang o hindi pa nag-turn in. Yung gumagamit ng Google Classroom, meron din turn in doon, di ba? Yan. Then, yung graded na, okay, kung makikita mo, for example, this output here, yan, makikita mo yung output ng mga bata. Ang galing na nilang gumawa ng PowerPoint. Ayan. For example, dito, no? Alright. Ganyan yung mga output nila. Then, of course, hindi lang ito basta-basta. I will not give them grades pag hindi nila na-report. Dapat i-report nila. Kasi nga, more on authentic, mas particular ako sa authentic assessment because I cannot assure that they are the one making kasi nga, they are working at home, pwedeng pakialaman ng kapatid, ng parent. So, para ma-secure ko na at least may participation talaga sila, they need to do the reporting. So, they know how to share their screen. Yes, kung may video naman, they know how to include audio in their presentation. Yan. Ganyan ka-awesome yung mga output nila. So, in using Microsoft Teams as a learning center, hindi po ordinary yung mga ginagawa namin dito. Innovative po talaga lahat. So, ICT integration is real. Alright? Then, we are more on video also. Hindi lang yung bigyan ko sila ng activity sheets, tapos ibalik. Hindi po ganon. As much as possible, kung pwede, synchronous. Pero kung hindi talaga kaya, okay lang yung asynchronous naman. But there must be a deadline din. Yan. So, of course, they need to explain further kung ano yung pinakita nila sa slide. Then, kung saan nila kinuha yung mga sources, we need to teach our kids also to be responsible. Okay, sample lang yan. Then, pwede ka rin mag-leave ng feedback like, excellent, for example. Yan. Then, you will give the points. Okay, for example, wala pang point yan. So, okay naman yung reporting niya. Okay, then I will return. Ayan, so, yan. Pwede ko na i-close yan. Then, I will go to the other output. Okay. Napuntahan ko na yung ibang bata. So, kung originally, kung hindi pa siya na-graded ni teacher, dito siya sa 2 grade. Pero kung nabigyan mo na ng grade, mapupunta siya dito sa graded. Ayan. Then, yan yung assignment. Then, what's awesome here also is, you can have the grades of the kids. Okay? Click mo lang yung grades. As a teacher, makikita mo lahat yung grades nila. Pero yung mga bata, ang makikita nila, yung grades lang din nila. Kung ano yung meron sila. Alright. Then, you can export it to Excel para madali na lang. Okay, click export to Excel. Ayan, dina-download na niya. Ayan, try nga natin i-open yung downloaded na file. So, paperless talaga siya. So, at a very young age, yung mga kids na train na sila on how to utilize technology in their learning. Kahit elementary students, grade 4 lang, grade 5 pa lang, grade 6, pero they know how to use Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, they know how to do vlogging or videos. Ayan, yung mga grades nila. Okay, I will not expose it more kasi mga bata yan. Yes, I have parent consent, but still, may data privacy po tayo. Alright. Then, another thing here, balikan ka. Ito yung awesome, ha? Favorite ko talaga to. But I want you to see my presentation before I will move to that. Kasi, alright. Sana na may natutunan kayo, no? Now, this one. Si Teams po, partner po niya, si Class Notebook. Yan. Teach Me, Microsoft Teams, Creating Class Notebook. Partner po si Teams at si OneNote. Built-in po si OneNote. Si OneNote po yung digital notebook within our virtual learning center. Ito pala sa training po namin sa Microsoft 365 here in Lapu-Lapu City, in Region 7, o kung saan man kami ma-invite ng team ko, headed by our ITO, Sir Donald. We do it this way kasi nga how to teach online yung title namin and how to prepare your virtual learning center. So, we consider Microsoft Teams as our classroom. Okay, ganito lang. Yung Microsoft Team, ito yung classroom natin or our virtual learning center. Then si OneNote, ito naman ang digital notebook natin. Di ba sa classroom, kailangan natin ng notes, kailangan natin ng notebook. So yan, nandyan si OneNote for us. Nandyan si class notebook. So, makakatulong po tayo to save our trees, our environment. Kasi nga, especially in my case, I'm teaching in Science and Technology Education Center. So we are advocating on something favorable to our environment. Then another one is our backpack. Meron po tayong backpack. Ano po yung backpack ni Microsoft Teams? The backpack po is si OneDrive. Partner din po kay SharePoint. Yan. Then si Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Planner, Outlook, and of course, Microsoft Excel and some other Microsoft products. Sila po yung mga tools na pwede nating makatulong. And since naman lahat ng Microsoft 365 tools, built-in po ang collaboration tools. So it's easy for us to share it to our kids and to our other educators. Now, how to add OneNote app in your virtual classroom? Kasi nga, di ba si OneNote, ito yung digital notebook natin. So, hindi makumpleto yung classroom natin na si Microsoft Team pag walang notes, pag walang instructional materials, pag walang contents na ilalagay. Diba? So, we cannot call it as LMS pag wala to. Kasi yung iba, gumagamit sila ng video conferencing tool, okay? Then, labas naman sila, pupunta sila sa iba na tool, okay? Hindi organized. Pero sa Microsoft Teams, nandito lahat po. Now, I have one slide on how to add OneNote app in your virtual classroom. Okay, let me show dark mode po ang nagamit ko sa sample ko, no? Pasensya na po. Okay, now, in the general channel, may makikita kayong plus sign dyan. Yes. Then, when you click the plus sign, ito yung mga apps na pwede nating i-add. So, ang gusto kong i-add is si OneNote. Okay. Ayan. Then, you have to write the tab name, OneNote. Ayan. Then, click Save. And, ayan, nakikita na siya, no? Okay, so we can have here the Home tab. We can change the font group. We can have the Dictate. Insert tab. Of course, sa Insert tab, we can insert table, attachment, picture, link, audio, math. Wow. Meron din dyan, we can draw, we can let the kids be creative. Using the Draw tab, they can calculate equations in math. Then in the View tab, also we have the Immersive Reader. Pasensya kasi part ito sa OneNote, hindi ko makover to lahat ha. Ano lang to. Sige, let me have the demo na. Alright. So, again, click General tab. Now, na-add ko na actually dito yung mga favorite app and website. So si Kahoot, lagi kong ginagamit, website to si Kahoot, added na siya. So I will not, okay yan, pag I will open Kahoot, log in na lang ako, hindi na ako lalabas. Ganun yung essence po. For example, sign in na ako. Okay, try ko na lang log in with Google. Alright. Hinahanap pa niya yung email ko. Sige nga, bigay ko na nga ang email ko. Okay. Later pala, I will try na lang to add an plus sign. Okay. I-add ko kaya si Flipgrid. This is one of my favorite app. Okay, yan. Enter a flip code. No, educator login kasi may account na ako. So, pasensya ha, lumabas siya kasi hindi pa ako naka-sign in. Sige lang. Ayan, ito na yung ano ko. Alright. Balik na ako kay Teams. Alright. URL. Hindi ko nakuha ang URL. Sandali. Kunin ko yung URL. Control C. Am I showing my screen? Check ko muna. Ayan. Get the link. Control C. Then go back to your team. Ayan. Control V. Ayan. We found it. Save. Okay, ayan na si Flipgrid. So, pwede ko nang paswakin si Flipgrid pag may papagawa ko sa mga kids. Then, na-add ko na din yung sa tabs. Ano pang meron dito? Prepare School, yes. Quizlet. So, ito yung mga applications na ginagamit ko. May Google Classroom pa nga ako dito, no? Pinasok ko si Google Classroom sa Microsoft Teams ko. Pwede ba yun? Pwede, pwede. Kaya nga tinatawag si Microsoft Teams na one-stop shop. Kaya tinatawag si Microsoft Teams na all in one place. Then OneNote, Edpuzzle. Yes, si DepEd Commons. Since nasa DepEd ako, I like DepEd Commons and nandito na din siya. So yan, pwede niyong magdagdag ka pa kung anong gusto mong idagdag. Just click plus sign. Alright? So, for example, dagdag ko ito. Yan. Kung kailangan mo mag-sign in o mag-sign up, depende. Okay. So, pasensya, our time is very limited. So, we will not dwell there. Papakita ko na lang sa inyo si class notebook, ha? How to see the class notebook? Make sure you click General Channel. Click the class notebook. Ayan. Yay! Then, when you click class notebook, okay, welcome to class notebook. So sa class notebook, it is a digital notebook for the whole class to store text images, okay, handwritten notes, attachments, links, voice, video, and more. Ayan. So in that notebook, it is organized into 3 parts. Student's notebook. Now, di ba, again, gusto ko paperless nga para makatulong na kasi lahat kasi nag-modular na nauubos na lahat ng mga bond papers kahit saan. What if kung wala nang bond paper? So wala na bang pwedeng gamitin? Hindi ko na ma-reach out yung kids ko. So anyway, we are grateful also sa lahat ng I really appreciate sa gumawa ng modules, yung nag-print, nag-sort, hindi po madaling trabaho yon. Thank you so much sa lahat ng kaguruan. Akala ng iba, walang ginagawa ang mga teachers. No, that's wrong. Yung mga teachers nga, hindi na natutulog para matapos lang ang modules. Kasi paano yung mga bata na walang access sa internet? Of course, hindi nila kayang makuha tong class notebook na to. 'Di ba? So, thank you so much sa mga taong who work so hard para ma-reach out yung mga nasa far-flung areas po. So, yung mga may access sa internet, this is for you. Okay? So, student notebook. This is a private space shared between the teacher and each individual student. Teachers can access every student notebook while students can only see their own. Private po siya. So, pwede kayo magtanong, Okay lang ba yun? Makikita ba ng mga classmates ko yung mga sagot ko kay teacher? Hindi po makikita ng classmate mo. Only teacher can see your uh, your quizzes, your assignments, and the rest of the activities pag nasa student notebook, right? So, I assure you that only teacher can see it. Yun, I tell the kids. Then, my content library din. Since library, from the word library, so as a teacher, dito natin ilalagay yung mga modules natin, okay, yung mga digital materials natin. This is the right place po. Especially kung for viewing purposes, okay, or pwede mong i-share para sila na lang ang mag-print sa bahay nila or sila na lang, doon na lang nila basahin, no? So, a read-only space where teachers can share handouts with students. Again, I would like to correct my statement. Sa content library, hindi ma-download ng kids ang mga content dito. Reading only. Read only space. So kung gusto niyo ma-access ng kids na ma-print nila, dun mo sa files ilagay or sa post, hindi sa content library. Ang content library for viewing purposes lang po. Then, the collaboration space, where everyone in your class can share, organize, and collaborate. Para mas maintindihan nyo kung ano yung sinasabi ko, let me show you the real class notebook. Okay. Where to go? Nakikita nyo po ba ito? This is the navigation panel. Hide muna kita. Alright. Ayan. Ito yung, baba ko muna. How to make the most class in your notebook. May mga info dyan. Okay. Click natin si navigation panel. When you click that, ayan. Ayan na pala si class notebook. May welcome section siya. Okay, welcome to class notebook. Wow, very courteous talaga si OneNote, si Microsoft Teams. Ayan. My collaboration space. When you click collaboration space, pwedeng makita ni teacher, ma-access lahat ng mga bata. Then pwede ding ano ni teacher, like dito, nag-add ako Science 4, OneNote, Science 5, DLP, Paper School, o kahit ano-ano pwede mong ma-edit dyan. You just click this one, plus sign, add section. Yan. Okay, let me show you an activity of my kids here in the collaboration space. Just imagine, hindi tayo makapag face-to-face, right? Pero look at them. May 5 groups pala kami. Okay, for example, this one, sa group 1, more undifferentiated task kasi yung mga ginagawa ko sa mga kids. Okay, here. With the use of an oil, water, and salt, make an experiment comparing the homogeneous and heterogeneous, then take a video on it and insert it in a PowerPoint presentation. And of course, dapat, as a teacher, maglagay ka ng rubric para alam ng mga bata kung ano ang gagawin. Ayan. So, in the rubric, okay, of course, I include a topic. The topic is classifying mixtures. Then, in the MELC competency, describe the appearance and uses of homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. Yan. So, ito yung guide ng mga kids. Then, they inserted their PowerPoint here. Then, they also inserted the video here. So, dito, isa ito sa mga nice feature kasi ng class notebook kasi when you add video, automatic po siyang mag-play. Okay, let's have a sample.
Hey everyone, today I'm gonna tell you what
Or you can do the full
mixtures,
screen.
heterogeneous mixtures, and the
Ayan.
difference between them.
Okay, this
But
is
first,
Ethan.
let
Hi,
me tell you
Ethan.
what mixtures are.
Alright.
When 2 or more substances are combined together.
Okay, hindi ko na lang hindi ko na patapos. Alright. So, yan, makikita ko yung, ma-access ko yung mga, sa mga bata, dito na ako mag-check. For example, I will check another activity from group 2. Nandiyan ang lahat. Okay. So, we collaborate here. Then, let me go to, this one is awesome, ha? Take note the content library. Paano nyo gamitin si content library? For example, in my simulation class, okay, let's have this one. Sample ko lang. Okay. For example, in the content library, di ba, dito mo ilalagay yung mga modules ko. In this class, hindi ko pa inilagay yung modules. Gusto ko during na lang sa real activities namin. Alright. Okay. Sorry. Alright. For example, this one, this PDF file. when we have our lesson about homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. O para mas madali na lang sa inyo, kung ano yung PowerPoint ninyo, i-PDF file nyo na lang, pwede nyo ma-insert dito. How to do it? Let me demonstrate. Just click insert. Okay, for example, you want to add here in the content library. Balik ako kay content library ha. Ito yun si content library sa simulation class na section. You can click add page here. For example, sample lang. Gusto ko kay lagyan ng ed puzzle. Kasi yung mga bata, I just don't let them use ha. Hindi lang sila user na kung ano yung pina-activity ko. I let them make their own account also para ma-creative din sila. Okay, for example, I would like them to learn ed puzzle. Yan. So go to insert, click file, then insert file printout. Bakit printout yung gusto kong i-send sa kanila? Kasi makikita na agad. Kasi kung attachment, they need to download. Okay? Isa din to sa best practice po na pwede nyo pong gawin. Please choose insert file printout para isang glance lang, nababasa na agad ng mga bata. Okay, choose file. Okay, so I will go to my documents. Saan ko ba na-save yung ed puzzle ko? Try ko dito. Alright. For example, ito, PDF file ng ed puzzle. Open. Alright, insert. Ayan. Naglo-load na siya. Tingnan niyo kung ano mangyayari ha. Ganito ka-awesome si class notebook ko. Ayan, so dito na ang PDF file ko. In a glance, makikita na nila yung mga steps and how to do it. So they can have their own account. Nakakagawa sila ng sarili nilang video because we are more on creating and making. Kasi I want them to develop their multiple intelligences, ICT skills, and a lot of. So, yan. Then, sa content library pa to, di ba? Now, let me have you then the private space of the kids. For example, dito kay Amelia. May personal notebook siya. Si Amelia, hindi niya nakikita yung notebook ni Alea, hindi niya nakita yung notebook ni Eliza. Ang nakikita ni Amelia, itong notes lang niya. May handouts, may class notes, may for quizzes, for homework, group work. Depende na po kay teacher kung saan ko ipasasubmit yung activity nila. Now, okay? So, ayan. Now, going back to the content library, for example, yung ed puzzle, gusto kong i-distribute sa kanila. Pasensya po ha, almost 9 na. I will end before 9 p.m. Sana okay pa kayo dyan, enjoy lang. Okay, going back to the content library. Yeah, here. Sorry. Okay, ed puzzle. Balik ako kay ed puzzle na nasa collaboration space. Content library, simulation class. Gusto ko i-distribute si ed puzzle, ha? Okay, click that. Then, okay. Nasa ko, okay. Ed puzzle. I want this to be distributed to the kids. Okay. Bakit hindi lumabas eh? Ayan. Wala kasi class notebook dito. Nasaan ka na class notebook? Sandali ha. Ayan. Okay. Last time na lang, kasi pasensya ha, parang humina yung internet. Pag humina si internet, may mga parts na hindi ma-view, maha-hide siya. Okay. Ganito na lang. For example, last time, I distributed a copy to the kids. So, for example, ito si Eliza. I distributed in their handouts. Okay. This one. Classifying mixtures, topic about the heart. Ayan. For example, sa the heart, meron na siyang copy na distribute ko na to. Sayang, hindi ko mapakita how to distribute their materials. Okay, yan. For example, lesson of the heart. Nakakita na siya agad. Yan, lahat nandyan na siya. Okay. So, I'll not stay long with that. kasi nga yung time is very limited. I have to stop before 9 o'clock or at exactly 9 o'clock. Okay, a moment. Let me make sure na, okay, current slide. Sorry for that. Alright, ito, natapos ko na, ano na ba to? Okay. Pakita ko na lang ito. Each channel pala, may notes din ha. Alright? Kung pwede si OneNote sa whole team natin, every channel naman may notes. Okay, same content lang din ang nandito. So, very good talaga si Microsoft Teams for learning management system. Ayan. For example, gusto mo ganito yung pagka-design. First quarter, week 1, first quarter, week 2, week 3, pwede din. Then you can add lesson plan o kung ano yung gusto mong i-add. Ayan, you can add files. Then, ayan, ito yung best practice ko pala ha. Okay. Para madali na lang sa'yo, yung mga online classes mo, di ba pag sinabing online kasi, dapat prepare si teacher. So since I'm teaching science, I utilize the 7 E's. So for elicit po, ready na yung sa channel ko na first quarter week 1, ayan, ready na yung mga link. When I click the link, yan ipapakita ko sa mga kids. Okay? Then for engage, for explore, and the rest of the part po ng lesson ko. Okay? Ayan. So, I will not stay longer here. To end my session, I will show you a video po. Simulation ko po ito sa online distance learning. Okay? I know na-upload na to sa page ko, pero ipapakita ko pa rin para kahit papaano may, ano po, makikita nyo somehow yung, sana yung final video ko. Ayan, dito. Let me share kung nakikita niyo yung video ha.
Good morning. Afternoon, Teacher Rupini.
I want you to check your class note added, a material and content library, specifically in the simulation class. Check your hands up.
my teacher.
I can see mine, sir.
Who can share your screen? Who can share your screen? There you have it. See? That's how awesome our class notebook is. There you have it. Okay, thank you, Ayumi.
I love it because I don't need to find a pencil in the house. I can just sit down and type.
Yes, exactly. So it's very convenient on your part. Have you taken a bath this morning? And
What I have used in taking a bath this morning is Safeguard and shampoo.
have you eaten your breakfast?
Of course. Yes, sir. My breakfast has bananas and rice and corned beef.
Anyway, what kind of foods and drinks have you had for meals? Get ready. Right. Okay, do your best. Remember, the top 3 can receive a prize. Go to www.kahoot.it and enter the game in 918200.
Absolute. The solvent remains the same throughout. The solution and the particles are not visible with the naked eye. What are the examples of homogeneous mixture? Coffee, tea, alcohol, soda, and juice. What is a heterogeneous mixture?
Substances with the naked eye. Or we can see particles in heterogeneous with a naked eye. This was all about
The homogeneous mixture.
Enzo,
The reason why I think mixtures are important in our lives because they can make almost anything. They can make our food, our drinks. They can even make things to protect us, like against COVID-19. That's all, teacher.
okay, Ayumi, please share. Go ahead, Ayumi.
The essence of mixtures in our daily lives is that water can be used for drinking, washing clothes, or cleaning ourselves, and air. Los Santos. Yes, Janine, good job. And we also have here
This is how we collaborate.
Matt Kenji, and also the work of
The kids do this
and
collaboratively.
of course, the work of Enzo. Congratulations. So, that's good. Keep it up, guys.
I want you to go to your Quizlet.com live and enter the code 215015.
My kids love this very much.
Wow, congratulations, Eliza! From you, Eliza, because you won the game. How does it feel, Eliza?
It feels refreshing. In the evaluation part, I utilize the authentic assessment.
So, what are mixtures? So, mixtures are a combination of two or more substances combined together and without.
Pasensya ha, I need to skip others na para matapos ko.
Teacher Ruby can download all your responses here so I can review all your answers. Yes.
Teacher Ruby's advanced special class was a breath of fresh air, although I cannot attend it sometimes due to internet connection. But surely I learned so many things.
So to Teacher Ruby, thank you so much for your time spending it to us.
I've studied and learned new interesting facts through interesting and unique ways such as experimenting and learning through online mediums. I've learned new interesting mistakes.
Level of competitiveness which STEC has really been known of. So congratulations once again to all.
Good day, everyone. As a parent, I am so proud and have no regrets that my children are part of the Science and Technology Education Center. To the teachers, especially to Mrs. Robelin Pastrano, you inspired students to do their school tasks at home. The way of having online class to the students diverts their attention to something useful. Aside from the students are enjoying, they also have interest in manipulating the computer in a productive manner. Lastly, on behalf of the grade 5 parents on STEC, I will extend to you my heartfelt gratitude from the bottom of our hearts. To the teachers and school administration for doing your best for the good of the students. Once again, a million thanks.
Alright, so let me end the video. Alright, so I'm so grateful of spending our summer until now, exploring more with uh, activities, and learning must continue, or education must continue, since according to our Deputy Secretary, okay, learning cannot wait, so we need to continue learning. Okay, let me make sure first na that my screen is showing. Okay, to end my talk tonight, okay, once again, I'm Robilin Cabarda Pastrano, and I have here a text from Colossians chapter 3, verse 17, and King James Version of the Bible. And whatsoever you do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God and the Father by Him. So, being a teacher is not an accident. Being a teacher is a calling. Yes. So that's why we are here at this night time to learn more for the common good of our learners. So I salute all of you, dear teachers. Um, let's do our best, not just to please anybody, but to give all the glory and the praise to our Maker, because we are not here uh, for whatever purpose, but we exist for a great purpose. So God made us a teacher for a purpose. So mabuhay ang gurong Pilipino. At this time, uh, I am encouraging all of you, kung may mga tanong po kayo on how to utilize Microsoft Teams as a learning management system, or paano ba gawin kung may mga hindi pa klaro sa inyo, you can raise your questions there sa FB Live or nasa YouTube Live kayo. You can ask, post your question po, and I'm very willing po to answer all those, because I want all of us to be empowered educators. I want everyone to be innovative para po sa mga kabataang Pilipino. Okay, so kung may mga tanong po kayo, pwede na po kayong magbigay ng katanungan po. Alright? Sana may mga tanong dyan. Meron ba dyan? Let me share my screen first. Okay. Aha. Sana hindi pa kayo napapagod. I know, pagod na po tayong lahat. Yes. May tanong ba dyan? I'm very willing to answer all your questions po. Ayan, naghihintay po ako. Yeah, may na-receive ako dito, no? Katanungan dito po, sana para sa akin. Oh, no, hindi ko okay. Wow! From Maricel guys, the speaker is looking beautiful and brainy. Wow, thank you po. Here naman kay Sir Romel Makatiag. Thank you, Mom, for that very comprehensive, useful, and very engaging session. I salute you for sharing your expertise to us. God bless you. Thank you po, Sir Romel. Mabuhay po ang gurong Pilipino po. Kaya natin to. Then from Virginia Tagyamon, thank you so much for sharing your expertise, Ma'am. Bravo! Well explained. If ever po may mga tanong kayo, my Facebook Messenger po pala is open po sa inyong lahat. Office 365 and Microsoft Teams are very useful. Indeed. Well, from Sir Alan Faz. Hi po, sir. You're a great speaker. Thank you po sa commendation. To God be all the glory. I'm just a servant po. Steward lang po ako. Lahat po belongs to God. From Noronisa, Kabugatan. Ganda po ni Ma'am. Wow. Thank you po. Thank you po. Alright. So since 8:58 na po, time check. 2 minutes from now, mag 9 o'clock na. So once again, maraming salamat sa pakikinig. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Ayan na po. So, tapos na po tayo ngayon. Kung may mga tanong po kayo, drop nyo lang po ha. Balikan ko na lang kayo or you can send me a private message. Have a great night, everyone.
And yes, thank you so much, Dr. Pastrana. Thank you so much for a very comprehensive, informative, and engaging session. You are really the reflection of what the 21st century teachers are capable to do despite of this pandemic. With that, we would like to share with you this certificate of recognition is proudly presented to Dr. Rovelyn C. Pastrano for sharing her expertise on the topic entitled MS Teams as Learning Management System for Online Distance Learning as a part of the webinar series entitled Teaching in the New Normal Series 2 conducted by the 21st Century Teachers, given this 21st day of August 2020. Signed, Athena C. Sinisa, 21st Century Teachers Incorporated. Thank you so much and congratulations, Dr. Rovelyn C. Pastrano.
Thank you so much. Mabuhay ang kagaruang Pilipino. Thank you, DepEd family. Thank you, 21st Century Teachers. Have a great night.
Please answer the assessment form to get your e-certificate of participation. Thank you so much po, Dr. Robilyn Pastrano. See you all tomorrow for our next webinar series.